So today we're gonna redraw something from 2017. Also, hi, it's me, Doubi. Yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. But yeah, let's get into it. This piece was pretty easy to do. I didn't have a lot of trouble with it. I decided to go more with figuring out the shapes of the body, and so it came out pretty easy. And then I kind of had a color palette in mind, just this kind of red and bluish kind of palette, and then whatever other colors I need. I plan to kind of put a color over it and then lower the opacity, but I ended up forgetting to do that. And I'm just shaping the flames. I wanted a shape of the flames that looked appealing to me, so it took a bit to figure them out. One of them ended up looking like an S, this one here. I've started using a new technique for coloring. Instead of the lasso tool, I'll just stir on the colors and erase it. I'm having a lot of fun with the airbrush tool. I'm using the soft eraser, and then I get a really, soft look to everything. Which is funny because I usually like the sharper lines, and I kind of hated that airbrush tool. But this technique is a lot of fun. I encourage anyone to try it. It's got a really nice look to it. I think I need to sharpen my lines somehow, but not sharpen them too much, if that makes sense. I kind of wanted to keep that fading out look, but in order to fix everything, I had to get rid of it. I could have erased kind of after to give it a fade out look, but he wasn't dark enough, so I darkened his skin a little. He needed to be a little brown boy. I had so much trouble with my hand. I erased it a couple of times. I figured you guys didn't want to watch all that, so I skipped over a lot of it. Actually, I really like how all the lines came out. I think it looks really cool. And it's a lot easier to get a kind of line that I like. One of the reasons I don't like doing line art on the computer is because it's a lot harder to get the line width that I want, and whenever I'll start on the eyes or whatever, and it'll be nice, and then I'll get to the the clothes and the rest of it, and I just completely lose interest. And I come back to the hand again. I think the index finger was still too long by the end of it. There I go, racing it again. I don't script these. I don't know if anybody can tell. All these things are kind of haphazard that I do. And so it's just kind of an attempt to make videos, or an attempt to, I don't know, make something. I don't have any schedules or anything. I just do it when I can. Drawing the bones is one of my favorite parts. I had to think about how the bones worked in the arm there. I was thinking it was at the point where the ulna crosses over the other one, but that's not the case with the way his arm is, or is it? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Another time we'll fix it, maybe. But adding the bones in the fire is one of my favorite things to do. I just like drawing bones. I was pretty happy with how the spine looked. I erased like 90% of it, but I did like it. I remember I had to think about these, the way they curved around. But all in all, extra kind of stuff is really fun to do. Also, squeaky noise, if it's audible in the recording, is my new chair. It's very squeaky. I wasn't really sure on the fire. I kind of like it like that. But at the same time, I changed it to just a color instead of an overlay. It's really hard to decide, because on the one hand I want to be able to see like the outline of his body, but at the same time I wanted just the bones. Maybe I should have gone with the outline instead of just the bones. Maybe another time. It's a learning experience. Especially the shadows here. Since he's got the frames all around him, I wasn't sure how to light it, or how to shade it. I probably should have got a reference or something. Although I don't know what I could use for a reference. Because I really wanted to do like the light under his nose, but it just wouldn't work. And then the shadow over like the top of his face looked really ominous, which isn't what I wanted for him, because he's not that kind of character. He is the opposite of that. So I just got rid of it. I left the shading on his eyes. Now that's some light. I really like the look of this, and I really like how easy it is to do it. I want to play around with the style and see if I can get a little more complicated with it. So I want to make a bit more complicated pictures. At the same time, we'll see what happens. I tend to finish pictures in a day, or maybe 2 days. I'm not I start it, and then I want to finish it. And so I'm not very good at projects that are longer than a day, or just like 2 days. So like the thought of an image that takes like a week to make is a foreign concept to me. I tried to make a background. I really did. I need to start working on backgrounds more. On my Instagram, I started up my environment thing, where I just make a doodle of an environment, of like a little square of something. And I'm trying to get myself to do that so I can start making actual environments and draw characters in it. At this point, I'm just adding little details and figuring out what I missed, I guess. I added the whites to his eyes. It looked kind of weird at first. I wasn't sure what it was, and then later I realized that they were like too sharp and too long. I've been trying. I tried to like get to the end process, and then I went back a few times because there wasn't enough focus like on his face. So I needed to go back and fix that. And at some point I lost the shines in his eyes. I don't know where I lost it. Probably when I went back from the first trying to like finish the little details. I also learned that I don't like to zoom in when I draw. I don't know what it is, but I guess I prefer to like work on the piece as it's like super big. Cause then I like zoom out and I don't like what I see. I don't think it's a bad technique. I guess when I really need the small details, I zoom in. But yeah, this is the piece redrawn from 2017. I hope you like it. I've been trying to make more videos, and I want to make tutorial videos. So if you like this, go ahead and like it, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, and God bless.